Hello and welcome. This is my review of the SoundPEATS True Wireless Earbuds. And this is something that I've been looking for quite a while. I've bought a number of this sort of wireless earbud where there's no wire going between the two earbuds, looking for one that met all of my requirements. And I'm pleased to say that after much searching, I've finally found a pair that meets all of my requirements. First of all, they're inexpensive. I purchased this on Amazon for $42 Canadian with a $6 coupon, which brought the total price down to $36, which is a very affordable price for this sort of product. It comes in a charging case that's good for about 15 hours worth of total playtime, and then each of the earbuds comes out and has a decent amount of listen or talk time on it. You can see that the light here just went red because it started to charge again now that I put it back in the case. In a minute it should turn white, and then that will tell you that it's finished charging, and then the white light will go out and it's done. So you can put in the cable, which is micro USB, into the back of the charging case, and then that plugs into your computer or a wall socket or what have you. Nice short cable, easy to pack and keep with you. It comes with 3 alternative sets of earbuds other than the one that comes in the package. So you can see that the lights turn white. Any second now will go off. And so the 3 different ear tips allows you to swap out for a total of 4 different options for what you're going to get. Now, one of the things that I really like about this particular unit is that each of the 2 earbuds can operate independently of the other. So you pull one out, you put it in and have just mono sound, the battery dies, you pull the other one out, and you can use it while the first one charges. So each of them can be used separately, or the 2 of them can be used together in stereo. The advantage of that is that you can, if you've got a full day that you want to use them for, but it doesn't really matter whether you've got stereo or not, you can use just the one, then the other, and have one charging while you're using the other one, and get a significant amount of time that you can make use of this. The other thing is that you can pair one to your computer, for example, and one to your phone. So if you're in a coffee shop and you would like to talk on your phone, but also interact with the computer, and there's things that you want to hear on your computer, then you can use one for your phone, one for the computer, and hear sound coming from both at the same time. Now that may not appeal to everybody, but that appeals to me because there are times when I want both my phone and my computer to be usable. And one of the really nice things is that each of these 2 has a microphone. So they are completely independent for sound and for capturing sound, and you can use them separately, you can use them together however you like. The sound quality is decent. They're not outstanding, but the audio is clear and crisp. It's very audible if you're listening to a phone conversation or you're listening to a podcast. Music, these aren't really high quality in terms of the bass response or listening to music. If you're looking for something where you want really fantastic music sound, this maybe isn't the right thing for you. But if functionality is what you're looking for, these are extremely functional. So the battery life is good, the sound quality is good. The 2 things that seem to be a bit of a drawback are that there's no cover for the case. Now personally I don't mind that because these are held in magnetically, and so you just put it in, and it actually can at times be a little tricky to get them back out again because the magnet hold is quite firm. And so the idea is that you don't need a cover because these will just stay put, and you can put them in your pocket and they won't fall out. They're fairly compact. They do stick out from your ear, but they're not an inch and a half long like some of them are. And the other drawback is that there's no volume control on the headset. So the idea is that if you need to adjust the volume, you pull out your phone and adjust the volume. But in terms of starting or stopping music, starting or stopping a call, rejecting a call, any of the different commands that you might like, there's a nice button here that requires a physical push, so it's not touch sensitive. There's an actual button there, which I kind of like because it's hard to do it accidentally. And so the push on the button nicely pushes the headset further into your ear, so there's no chance that when you push the button, it's going to cause it to come out of your ear. The way that the button and the earphone is lined up, those work together nicely. So when pulling these out, there is the left and the right. Now this here is the left and this here is the right. Now with the charging cable in the back, you would assume that the orientation would be right on the right, left on the left. The idea here may be that you use your right hand to pull out the right one from the left side, and so there's a bit of a crossover there. But I found that a bit confusing at first, but if you remember that the right is on the left and the left is on the right, you should be just fine. And so you pull out the left and you pair it, and then you pull out the right and you pair it, and you can have two mono mixes. But if you pull out the right first, then when you pull out the right first, then when you pull out the left, it's automatically going to pair between the two of them. If it gets messed up and it's pairing with your two devices and you don't want it to, then you can walk out of range of the one of the left-hand side, turn the device off, turn it on again, and it'll be back paired stereo. Or if that's giving you trouble, you press down on both buttons for 20 seconds, and that should reset all of the pairing settings, and you'll be able to start from scratch pairing it however you like. So this is the SoundPEATS TrueFree that I bought on Amazon, and I'm very impressed with them. Decent sound quality, really good price, and excellent functionality. I really like them, and I recommend that if you're in the market, this be one of the options that you consider. Thanks so much. Hope you have a great day.